Hi there guys, welcome to Zermatt. I'm going to give you a little look around, the best things to do here, how I got here, where you park, and some general information. I do have a hotel review as well, that's in the description box below. It's, in my opinion, the best hotel here. So yeah, let's start. So you'll get off at this train station here, because there are no cars in Zermatt, but they do have these zippy little taxis. So be careful because you can't hear them very well. They're like the beginning of Teslas, really, should we say. So no cars allowed. So you park in a town called Tash. A good way to remember it for English people is a Tash. And there is one stop from Tash to Zermatt and you'll come out here. So straight off the bat, when you arrive here, there is the train. You can get the Wonderland or the Matterhorn Railway, and that takes you up into the mountains where you can do a lot of hiking. In my opinion, the best hike is the Matterhorn Glacier hike, and with that you've passed through a few lakes. It's very easy. Here's an example of one of these zippy things, so be careful because they can just creep up on you. Yeah, so that's a nice easy walk, but it is long, and there's a few more difficult ones. So it's kind of like predicting the weather here as well, because you've also got the highest point in Europe, which is the Matterhorn Paradise, or the Matterhorn Express Paradise station, and from there you can go down to Italy as well. That's 110 francs per person. To go up on the railway, that's 40 francs per person. The lady was very helpful. She actually stopped me from buying my ticket and said, if you go up there today, you're not going to see anything. And funnily enough, there were some Chinese tourists who went up there, and I did interview them. I'm not sure if I'll put it in this video or not. If I do, it'll be at the end. And they said it was a bad experience. So you're basically paying 40 to 60 francs for nothing. As with all of these ski resorts, it's just one long road, and we're going to walk from this end, which is the start, all the way down to where we're supposed to see the Matterhorn if she's or he's not hiding. So yeah, let's have a nosy round. There'll be no editing in this video, but the hotel review video is a new thing for the channel, and that will be below. So please watch that video. Let me know where you stayed in Zermatt and your experiences. So things to do here, like I said, you've got the railway, then you've got the Matterhorn Paradise Express. You have to say that because there's two Matterhorn Expresses apparently. Tourist information will help you with that. I'm going to be honest with you, they were a bit rude in there. I'm just going to be honest on these vlogs. I asked her the prices and she said, look on your phone. I'll just spin you around here. I just wanted you to see the little carts there in the shop window. So basically, there's lots of shops, lots of skiing shops. And yeah, the tourist information, she was a little bit rude, I thought. They're not as polite as in Geneva where we normally are. Let me give you some information on times of year. So I'm here in May, and it's actually raining. When I came here before, it was April and it was lovely. So it's basically the luck of the draw with the weather. One of the ladies said to me, you can look on the cameras they have up in the mountains so you can get an exact view of the weather before you decide to go up there and spend your money. It's very expensive. It's very nice. So it's the highest point of Europe, higher than the Aiguille du Midi. I'm still looking around myself. So if you go down there, you've got the Migros supermarket. They've got a lot of pharmacies here as well. I'm going to spin you around a bit more because one of you complained about seeing my face. There's a lot of people from Asia here, and the woman in the hotel told me that the people from Asia come in the off season, which I thought was a bit bizarre, but so hopefully at the end of this we'll see the Matterhorn. Other things, the lady down there also told me that you can ski here in the summer up at the top stop, and that all of the ski lifts are so well organised that you could actually sit on it and do the whole thing in one day, which I thought was pretty cool. You can literally ski into Zermatt in certain places as well. And she said it was the best skiing in Switzerland. So let me know below, you guys, because if you are into skiing, you'll know more than me. Bit of dust on the camera. Obviously there's a lot of restaurants. There's a lot of hiking as well. There's also a lot of activities for families. So you've got the Adventure Forest Park. All that information will be below here. That's a big kind of outdoor event for climbing trees and zip wires and stuff. So you can have a party between 1 and 50 people. The prices will all be in the information box below. There's a lot of reduction shops here for skiing. Hello. There's a lot of stuff on, you know, look, it's common sense to come and buy your winter ski stuff here now in the spring and summer, because it's all half price instead of coming in the peak season. 50% sale. Good quality stuff as well. So I suppose I better do some prices. So for the parking, I think it said it was 20 francs for one day. For the train from Tash to Zermatt, that was 16.50 for one person. And then when you're here, obviously it's just like Geneva or anywhere else. The food prices are higher. It's cheaper than Geneva actually. And languages, that's another one. They speak the 3 languages of Switzerland here: Italian, German and French. But everyone speaks English. This is the main square. And they have a hotel, not a hotel, there's a lot of hotels. They have a museum here, which we'll have a quick look at. The Matterhorn Museum. Here's a little test for you. There's a shop here, a Japanese ski climbing brand. And I went in the shop the other day. I've actually forgotten the name of it. If you know, let me know below. And it's only based in Zermatt and Grindelwald, because the guy who created the brand, he actually climbed the Matterhorn and basically decided to bring the clothes brand just to those 2 shops in Europe. So if you're interested in hearing about people climbing and records and stuff, then that's definitely the place to be. That's the museum. And that closes at 6. So stuff's open on a Sunday as well, that's another fact. Now normally, ladies and gents, we should be able to see the Matterhorn. I hope we can. No, we can't. So the Matterhorn's normally there. Yeah, that's why you've got to really pick your time for coming. So let's just do an evaluation there of what I think these are those zippy taxis again. So I reckon, let's do a conclusion. I reckon if you're coming to Zermatt, you need to stay somewhere where there's activities if things are closed because of bad weather, number 1. Number 2 is bring clothes that are good for walking and for rainstorms as well. Even if it's in the spring or the summer. There's lovely running water there. Number 3, if you're coming for a ski resort experience to get drunk and to have a laugh, then stick to the Porte du Soleil or somewhere, I would say not here. This is more for people really into recovery, for relaxation, for family experiences. So it's more of a ski resort for a family, let's say. That's what I would definitely say. And also for, if you're a sportsman and you really want to have a relaxation period, this is a good place to come as well. For massage, they've got a CBD hotel, there's a review below for that. It's far away. If you're coming from Geneva, it's about a 3-hour drive. And like I said, I did meet some Americans actually. They went from Geneva to Canton Bern, and then they came here, and they said that was a good route for them to do. So I would say, if you're coming, I told them they missed Lukabad. So if you're coming from America or Asia, and you're starting in Zurich or Geneva, I would definitely, if you're coming to Zermatt, I would definitely go to Lukabad as well. And I'll put a link to the spa in Lukabad below. So I hope you enjoyed that little tour of Zermatt. I always like to try and fill it with as much info as possible. The sun is trying to come out, but the clouds are just blocking the Matterhorn. So I'm not going to spend 110 francs to go up there to see nothing. So that is why you always need to A, come and have a look, and B, go in the tourist information before you buy your ticket, because sometimes the ticket machines don't have a human being there, and with all this AI crap that they want us to all go into, it doesn't tell you the weather. So do not do what the Chinese people did and buy a ticket from a machine and then go to the train and be told by a human being that you're not allowed to go on it because it's too dangerous. There was an avalanche. So they're all my tips there really. If it was me, would I come to Zermatt over Lukabad? 100% yes. But if you just want to go in a spa, then I would go to Lukabad over Zermatt. And if you want me to do some comparison videos, I'm happy to do that as well. We're nearly at 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm actually just going to spin you around so you get a view of the town from that way. And yes, so if you've made it this far, let me know below. You don't comment much. I want you to tell me what you thought of Zermatt. Have you been to Zermatt? Was it overpriced? Would you go again? Is it the best ski resort in Switzerland? Let me know below. And also let other people know the information as well. So cheers guys. I hope you come, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.